This video is going to be really off the riff. I'm going to be talking about confidence today. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about how confidence makes you beautiful and how beautifying yourself makes you confident. They go hand in hand like that. Confidence is number one for beauty, sexiness, embodying your sensual energy, walking into a room, turning heads, having everyone looking at you, being the one everyone remembers. Okay? That's what you want, alright? Just feel into it right now, okay? Feel into that iconic energy. You know you're iconic. Don't forget that, alright? Say it with me right now. I am iconic. I am a legend. Nobody else is exactly like me. And my unique gifts offer this world something nobody else can. Alright? Don't forget that. And you're gorgeous, just so you know. Being beautiful is not about just looks. That's something that can be amplified for sure. But the true beauty comes from within. It really does. And it shines out. And the more good you feel about yourself and who you are truly inside as a person, in your soul and in your heart, the more beautiful you radiate out to the world and the more confident you can both feel and be. When you feel something, you can become it. When you become something, you feel it. They go hand in hand. So even if you're watching this and you feel like you don't have confidence or you don't know how to have it, it takes practice. You just have to practice feeling confident. And it's not a fake it till you make it. You're not faking it. You're just embodying it. When you practice it, you're embodying it. So when people say fake it till you make it, it's this idea that what you're presenting, let's say this confidence you're faking, that you're presenting, is fake until it becomes real. That's fake it till you make it. But if you're embodying confidence, you are not faking it. Even if you don't truly believe it right away, let's say you're just starting off with getting into this journey of really feeling yourself more and knowing that you're a sexy, hot mamacita who deserves everything she wants. Maybe right away you don't feel it as soul deep, but you will get there. Don't forget that. So when the limiting beliefs creep in, when the little voices whisper, just ignore them. Be like, guys, listen, you're all talking smack. Okay? So practice it and it will deepen. There's no fake it till you make it. There's just embodying it. You just embody her. A practice I would recommend. Think about your dream woman. The dream woman you aspire to be. Write about her in detail. Who she is, how she acts, how she feels, what she does, what she wears, how she speaks. Everything about her and her whole essence. And then I want you to embody that. You can become her. The moment you write, every line you write about her, you can just embody that moment. You can just become that. Even if there are some things that don't feel possible in the very moment, maybe there's some item of jewelry you want, just like an example, and you can't get that at this very moment, and that's part of your envisionment of the dream woman. But you can still embody her, who she is, even without having that piece of material yet. You can still be her who's going to get that material. You still are her. So I want you to write out your dream woman and embody her every day. Choose to embody her. Choose to remember what you wrote and be her. You can write this out and you can reread it to yourself. It especially helps to do out loud. And you want to write, I am her. She is me. I am already her. Or I already am her. I embody her. I am an embodiment of her. This is me. Things like that. Statements like that. Okay? This practice is beautiful. You want to do this. It'll really help you feel into it more and boost your confidence. So, confidence is the most beautiful thing you can have. There were some ways you can kind of tap into it. Use the guided writing prompt. And the other thing about confidence for me is, although you source it from within and it's more about who you are, beautifying yourself, putting effort into your appearance will make you feel more confident. And that isn't to try too hard for other people. It isn't to adhere to the beauty standards you're seeing on social media. It isn't to starve yourself to go down a size or make some excruciating gym plan to have a bigger butt that ends up making you feel stressed and compare yourself even more. And no, this is about beautifying yourself in a ritualistic way, in a way that dates back to our ancestors, in a way that is coded in our blood. Rubbing oils on your skin after you shower, taking an extra long shower, treating yourself to a hot shower in that steam, maybe exfoliating in there, and then when you get out, you moisturize. And it's amazing also to look in the mirror while you moisturize, because I'm telling you guys, you ladies, when you're looking in the mirror while you're moisturizing, the way I'm gonna talk about me here. The way my body and skin looks all shiny and fresh out the shower and moisturized, like, in the mirror, like, yes. You know, so you want to take that time to really pamper yourself. It's gonna make you feel amazing. Literally, when I shower, and even before I touch my whole body, I do a little spritz on my face, facial toner, cream and oil. You don't have to spend a bunch of money to do all this, okay? You can really keep it simple. You can keep it natural. It doesn't have to be expensive. But definitely, if you don't already, invest in at least a moisturizer for your body and your face. Little things, okay? It doesn't have to be crazy 17-step nighttime routine. I'm not talking about all that, okay? You don't want to make this something that becomes like homework. It should be a practice that feels good. So it doesn't have to be super long and involved. For me, although I have some days where I do a full pampering, very involved, bunch of different steps for the hair on a hair wash day, my daily, I always shower and moisturize my body and my face at the least, if nothing else. And that it doesn't take a bunch of time, and the products I use are not insanely costly. So this doesn't have to be something that takes so much of your time and money. It is something that should be enjoyed, and that shouldn't be done out of pressure for needing to get another thing done off your to-do list. So that being said, when I do my facial routine, my face feels so good, and then I go and I look at it in the mirror and it looks more beautiful than it did before. Of course, part of that is, my face is shiny from the cream, which is gorgeous and beautiful. But there could be placebo, but I'm pretty sure my face looks extra good freshly after it's washed and moisturized. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? So, beauty rituals, they're really important, and I want to stress this because I think as women, we definitely tend to get some scrutiny for how long we take to get ready, and we get comments that I think tend to lean towards this idea that our beauty rituals, especially when they're more in depth, are scrupulous matters. Like, not everyone's gonna understand the things you do, and they don't have to. And I just definitely feel this sense of, like, ideas around women being high maintenance and these things being unnecessary. That's what it is that beauty rituals can be categorized as something unnecessary and not frugal. What's the word? It's not coming to me. But beauty rituals are sacred. Our beauty has so much value. Our beauty can get us so many things, and I'm not saying that as a manipulative way, as like, oh, be beautiful and just have men pay for your things. But when you're tapped into your beauty and your essence, and you really feel beautiful from the inside out, and you adorn yourself in a scent you like, the perfume you like, jewelry you like, things that make you feel like a shining diamond goddess that you are going to attract in your life exactly the things you need. All the abundance, not just money, but that's included. Everything that you desire will come to you easier when you are tapped into your beauty. And when you're tapped into your beauty, you feel confident. And when you feel confident, you're more beautiful. And when you feel more beautiful, you're more confident. It's just hand in hand. So I think it's really important to not neglect ourselves. I truly don't believe anyone is ugly. That's my own personal belief. I think everyone has their own beauty, and it goes further than just, oh, everyone's beautiful in their own special way. But I believe you can be beautiful if you put the effort in to take care of yourself. It's not about doing it for other people. It's not about adhering to anyone else's standards. It's about taking care of yourself in a way that feels good to you. Because when you do that, you will radiate at a higher frequency on every level. And I'm feeling the sunglasses. I wanted to have a little eye-to-eye contact with you, because what we're talking about is sacred, but this is just the vibe right now. So, being confident, beautifying yourself, knowing you're worthy and deserving of being beautiful. Like, you are worth however much time you want to take to beautify yourself. If you want to spend 4 hours getting ready before you go out, you should. If you want to spend 10 minutes, you should. Jump in the shower. Like, you don't have to wear makeup. There's no rules to this. It's just finding what feels good for you to beautify yourself. Things that make you feel good. And another thing I want to say about this, I remember one night I was going out with some friends, and I was wearing something risque and scandalous, as I do. And my friend said she would not be confident enough to wear, or she wished she was confident enough to wear something like what I was wearing. And I've heard women say this, and for me, I think what's important is, okay, not what's important, but for me, it is not, it's not purely the confidence I have about my body and my looks that allows me to dress scandalously, to show skin, to simply dress how I want, even if it's not scandalous. To dress how I want and to feel confident enough to be authentic in myself and the way I express myself. And truly, my own style. Own it, wear it, no shame, no care for other people's judgment. Because they're going to judge us anyways, alright? So wear what you want. But for me, yes, it takes a level of confidence to be able to embody who you are, your style, wear it, own it. More authenticity than confidence. So yes, it takes authenticity and some confidence too. It does. To wear whatever you want. But for me personally, the confidence comes more from doing that. From putting on things that make me feel beautiful and sexy. I put something on sexy and I feel sexy, so I wear it and I own it and I have the confidence. So it's not as much of you need to be confident enough to wear the sexy thing. You need to be confident enough to take the risk to go for it. Daring enough, bold enough to wear what you want. But even if you don't feel fully confident when you're making that decision, when you decide, I'm just going to be bold. I'm a little scared, I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to be bold. Guess what? If you just be bold, the confidence is going to come. You choose to be bold. You wear the hot outfit. You wear the sleek outfit. You wear that dress, whatever it is. And then from that boldness and wearing it, the confidence is going to come. You will feel confident. You will feel sexy. And the more you do it, the deeper you're going to feel that. The more you do it, the bolder you can be, the more authentic you can be, and the more confident you'll feel every time, until it's so deep-rooted you won't even question whether or not you actually feel it, because you just will fully feel it, fully embody it. It is that real. You just have to practice it. You practice it, and you'll just feel it more and more as you embody it. You wear the sexy outfit, whatever the outfit is, whatever makes you feel sexy. Not just what traditionally you might think of when you hear sexy, but what makes you feel sexy and good in your body. You wear that regardless of what anyone else is wearing, regardless of what they think, regardless of judgment. You wear what you feel best in, and I'm telling you, you're gonna feel confident in it. Not only feel confident in it, but wearing it is what's gonna give you the confidence more than needing confidence to wear it. So, wear what you want. Put oils on your skin. Put perfume on your neck. Good spots for perfume actually are behind the ears, nape of the neck. I think the nape is actually the back. Nape of the neck, front of the neck. I like to put some on my heart. I also like to put some on my belly button. It's just like, I read somewhere when you put perfume in your belly button, it draws people in. It's subtle, of course. You're not going to have someone, hopefully, coming up to your belly button, but it's an alluring place to have a little bit of a scent coming out. Another good spot is the ankles. So the ankles is a spot the scent will rise up from. And again, this is subtle. It's not like you're going to spray on your perfume and you're going to be smelling it all night because it's rising from your ankles. This is subtle, but these are good places for perfume. Ankles, wrists. Wrists actually wash off kind of fast, but I'll still do little spritz there. But a really nice spot is the inner elbows. And then nape of the neck, behind the ears. I like the heart space, front of the neck. And sometimes, if I have an essential oil, sometimes I always do, I like to rub it on my temples and a little bit along, just my hairline and my jaw, because it's closer to my face and I can smell it and I enjoy it. I am a huge fan of perfume and essential oils. I love florals especially. And so I'd highly recommend, if you don't have a perfume or an essential oil, that is something I think really elevates your look. Even though you don't see it, it's still part of your look, if that makes sense. So I think smelling good is key in beauty rituals. Having the aroma, you want to indulge all your senses. Touch as you're rubbing on your oils. Smell as you're smelling your perfume or the scent of the oils, or maybe a candle if you're sensitive to fragrances or you just don't want to use them. Sight, you're seeing your body, you're looking at how beautiful you are. Taste, maybe you have a little chocolate or a little fruit while you're adorning yourself, or just before or after. Maybe sip on some tea, wine, coffee. And what's our other scent? Oh, play music, enjoy the silence, talk to yourself maybe, whatever it may be. But yeah, tune in to what makes you feel beautiful. Wear what you want. Envelop your senses. Get slow with it. Get sensual with it. Let yourself feel it all. Because you're gorgeous. You're just beautiful. And that alone is all reason to just tap in. Tap into your beauty. Tap into your rituals, your routines. Feel gorgeous. And get what you want. Yeah. That's the vibes, ladies. We're getting hot tonight. Yeah. Getting hot. We getting sexy. We getting confident. We're bodying it all fully. No shame in our game. No shame in our game. Dancing really helps too. Yeah. You want to move your hips. You want to let it all go. Alright? No shame. No shame. Peace out, ladies.